The highlights of dog birth. Puppies are coming, how to help. This video tells the story of the second stage of labor, when the mother pushes one puppy after another into the world. We emphasize the smooth cooperation between dog and human during the birth of puppies. A quiet room, a spacious litter box and heating are essential. At least 34 degrees Celsius is needed if you want to fight herpes, but make sure the mother can handle the heat. When a mother licks her puppies, her hormones increase and she becomes attached to the puppies. This delicate stage must be respected. It is natural for a mother to care for her newborns. Things go smoothly when the mother gets to take care of her puppies. However, it is good for humans to help the puppies and mother in the most difficult matters. During labor, the uterus works through strong, regular contractions to help deliver the puppies. The mother dog pants and pushes at intervals. The mother must be able to turn around in the whelping box. She will lie down, sit and stand. Sometimes she may want to walk outside the box. The mother will appreciate not having to lick all the birth fluids. Absorb and dry them well. Change the nest bedding regularly, otherwise harmful microbes will multiply quickly. By warming the environment to 30 to 34 degrees Celsius, the aim is to raise the puppy's body temperature. It is essential to keep puppies' body temperature warm enough. Maintaining a proper body temperature in newborn puppies helps protect them against canine herpesvirus, CHV. The virus replicates best in cool conditions, so keeping the puppy's body temperature above 36 to 37 degrees Celsius reduces the risk of fatal infection. Puppies that are kept too cold are more vulnerable to infection and faster viral spread within the body. Puppies kept warm have a better chance of survival, even if they have been exposed to the virus. However, do not overheat the mother and the puppies. When the mother pushes more frequently and raises her tail, the puppy is coming soon. Greenish or dark water comes before the puppy or with the puppy. Previously born puppies have been placed in a basket so they don't get wet. Sometimes a little help is needed to get the puppy out fast enough. Pull carefully. It is also normal for a puppy not to be born head first. Help the puppy breathe, puncture the membranes, preferably near the head first. Wipe away mucus from the puppy's mouth and nose. Also wipe inside the mouth. Mother dogs usually eat the placenta before they start licking the puppy. So, if a puppy is born inside the membrane, without human help it may have to wait a little. Right after birth, a newborn puppy undergoes several vital changes. The lungs expand, the fetal shunts begin to close, directing blood through the lungs for oxygenation. Blood flow through the umbilical cord stops. Thermoregulation starts, but is relying on warmth from the mother and the environment. Reflexes activate, the puppy starts to move. Those changes in blood flow are actually big, for a fetal heart opening called the foramen oval closes as part of the circulatory transition. The ductus arteriosus also closes, allowing normal blood flow through the lungs. After birth, the liver becomes fully active. It begins processing waste, regulating blood sugar, and producing bile. The ductus venosus, which bypassed the liver during fetal life, closes so that blood now flows through the liver. Digestion also starts as the puppy begins to nurse.
Kaikki tuosta.
Very soon after birth, the puppy's desire to seek the nipple is strong. Later they don't seek out the nipples as intensely. Mother's first milk, called colostrum, is very important. It helps stimulate digestion and gut function, gives nutrients and energy for growth and warmth, and protects puppies from infections. When a puppy is successfully sucking, it raises its tail in an arch. You can also look from the side, will it swallow? Even as newborns, puppies move a lot. They can also climb. They can get into dangerous places, under the nest cloth or mattress, in the water bowl, or even under the mother. Due to the risk of flattening and suffocation, I do not recommend large-sized fabrics or padding. If you use, for example, a heat lamp or heating pad, make sure there is no risk of overheating or burning. Also, make sure that the mother cannot cause harm with them. Puppies need essential antibodies from colostrum to protect them from infections, for they are born with an immature immune system. Puppies' intestines can absorb antibodies from colostrum only during the first 12 to 24 hours. After that, even if colostrum is present, its protective effect drops sharply. Colostrum is only produced by the mother dog for the first 24 to 48 hours after birth. After that, her milk contains fewer antibodies. Helping newborn puppies find their nipples saves them energy and reduces stress. Sometimes just getting milk from the nipple to the mouth requires a lot of work from the puppies. It's not always easy. Fortunately, puppies have strong suction. You can check this by placing a clean fingertip in the puppy's mouth if necessary. After the first times, they will also find the nipples more easily themselves. This is an essential skill because after a short nap they always wake up to eat. Newborn puppies suckle about every 2 hours around the clock. At about a week of age, the intervals between sucklings may start to lengthen a little. If a puppy is cold, its sucking ability will decrease, which is harmful. On the other hand, becoming cold can also be due to the puppy not being well otherwise. It is known that the mother's warmth alone may be enough for the puppies, and they will also warm each other a little. However, for the best interests of the puppies, a temperature of 32 degrees Celsius is generally recommended for the first few days. A temperature of around 32 degrees Celsius is recommended for puppies in the early days for fighting herpes. Canine herpes virus is fatal to puppies. After this, the temperature can be gradually lowered to around 28 to 29 degrees, and then at the beginning of the third week to 23 to 24 degrees Celsius. Monitor the condition of puppies. If they are lying on their sides individually, they are hot. At 3 weeks of age, puppies usually can keep their body temperature constant. Suckling by the puppies stimulates the release of oxytocin in the mother, which strengthens uterine contractions and promotes milk let down. When many puppies are suckling at once, the milk flow increases. We call this a milk wave. This will benefit even a puppy that is not good at sucking. Suckling triggers the release of oxytocin and prolactin and increases milk production. Sucking also helps recovery of the uterus, helps expel the placentas and prevents bleeding. Thus, sucking helps the mother recover by increasing hormone production.
No niin, koitas tosta. Siinä on meidän nuorimmainen pentu siinä. Mä voin tästä näyttää. Otas kiinni tosta. Siinä se on. Eikö maita kato? Tosta.
At first, puppies accidentally push each other off the nipples. Later, this is also done on purpose. Puppies are normally born at very uneven intervals. Books often mention that there is half an hour or an hour between puppies, but in reality, the intervals may vary a lot. It is essential to monitor the mother's condition and behavior. If the mother is constantly pushing without the puppy coming out, it is a good idea to contact a veterinarian. Sometimes the dog may even take a good nap during labor. The puppies are in the basket when a new puppy is born.
Hei. Katkisko se sitä? Ei se katkinut.
The mother gets energy from eating the placentas. Before giving birth, she doesn't eat much, so energy is needed. The placenta contains proteins, iron, B vitamins, essential fatty acids, minerals, and hormonal compounds. The placenta is mostly made up of protein and helps the mother repair tissues and recover. Iron is important for red blood cell production and replacing blood loss. The mother also receives important hormones from the placenta, namely oxytocin, estrogen and prostaglandins, which affect the progress of labor, milk production and recovery.
Katsotaan kohta, juu.
Cleaning. And first colostrum.
Hyvä. Hyvä. Tuosta ottaako tissikin? Katsotaanko? Tuossa. Kaikki.
And soon the mother may lick the puppy again.
Ei pantu, se edellinen oli. Se
Joo.
kesti kauemmin täällä. Tää on sellaista leipää, mutta hei. Oli heti ottanut vissiinkin. Vaikka onkin juuri tuomalla. Hyvä. Mene se juu.
The mother usually doesn't want to leave the puppies and even get up to drink, so offer water often. Mothers usually don't want to eat at this point, but a little extra energy would be good. Our dog tasted a little cream and minced meat. Calcium-rich food is a good snack during the late stages of labor. It helps strengthen uterine contractions and supports the action of oxytocin. For example, buttermilk and cheese are good. The mother's rear and nipples sometimes need to be washed even during labor. They get dirty from the birth fluids. Puppies already needed a bigger basket. They keep each other warm and protected when their mother is away. This baby was born after the shower and going out quickly. A short walk, even outside, usually helps if a lot of time has passed since the birth of the previous puppy. Walking can also help with pushing difficulties when the puppy is able to move in the birth canal. It's important to have thin thread ready during delivery in case the puppy's umbilical stump bleeds a lot. Omega-3 supplements can easily cause excessive navel stump bleeding. Do not give them for at least 3 weeks before delivery. Also get a baby bulb syringe. You'll need it if the puppy has pulled mucus into its airways. Use it gently to suck mucus out of the puppy's mouth. Make sure you use it correctly. Don't use it unnecessarily. If the puppy does not stop gasping after the first few gasps, or if its breathing is raspy or sounds snotty, hold the puppy's head down, bottom up, and use a bulb syringe.
Kiitoksia. Tämä
The puppies suckle in 2 groups, but otherwise they will go to their mother together. The birth is over happily and the situation is calm. Now the mother can relax and get some sleep surrounded by the lively, beautiful babies, who will also soon fall asleep. This was a memorable and sensitive experience. Thank you to the dog family and the assistant. Thank you for watching and welcome to subscribe to the channel. Follow the puppy's future days.